yourself and tell everyone why everyone loves you so much.
What you hear is real and cannot be used against you in a court of law.
So go ahead.
Hi, I'm Donnie Pike. I'm a musician. I've been a lot of things in my life, but I think probably mostly a driver.
What do you mean?
Well, I did 11 years of concert touring.
Yeah.
I got like 2.5 million log miles without an accident. And,
Oh, that's wonderful.
yeah. And just life on the road.
So let me ask you this. Do you think you're going to live longer because you're a musician? I believe that musicians live longer if they hold it together because of the frequency of music, the love of music.
I remember an interview that I saw on TV one time of them interviewing a lady that was like well over 100 years. I can't remember the exact age, but she was alive and sharp as a tack. And they said, "What is the key to your long life?"
Yeah.
And she sat there and she said, "Music."
I know. I might have seen the same lady.
Yeah.
No, seriously.
Yeah.
So I got in trouble in my life once. I abused my free will. And I looked around and I was like, there hasn't been a song in my house for 2 years. And since then, there's not a day that it's not a song in my life.
Good decision. Good decision.
It got dark, dude. It got dark without music.
You know, music is really is a universal language because everybody loves music, no matter who you are, what race you are.
Yeah.
And I grew up, I was lucky enough to grow up in a musical family. My mom sang on the road and toured with a Western group called Russ Pike and his Prairie Knights.
Oh.
And they did Western music, like Sons of the Pioneers type music.
Oh, nice. I love that stuff. And they were California,
And
Oregon?
They were
Idaho?
all over the United States.
Oh, wow.
What they'd do is they'd go into a town and to a radio station, and in the 40s, that's how you did a concert tour.
Yeah.
You'd do a show on the radio, and all the farms would have their radios turned on, and
yeah, for sure.
with all the family.
Yeah, I like
gathered
that
around
song.
To get their
Who was that? I like that song. Yeah,
Yeah.
I watched that show. All those guys at Rose.
So she did that for 15 years with my brother's dad. And
What do you want?
And my brother had a famous vocal group starting in 1961. He started with the group The Lettermen with Tony Butala and Bobby Engelman. And I was his kid brother, and he was producing me to make me the next Bobby Sherman.
Oh, I love Bobby. Who was Bobby's song? Yeah. I played Keith Partridge yesterday. But I think I love you, so what am I so afraid of?
Yeah.
What was Bobby, dude? Dude, I loved Bobby.
Yeah, he was just that good-looking teenage kid, you know.
He looked kind of like a young John Denver, didn't he?
Yeah.
What was his song? Do you remember? I don't remember Bobby's song.
I can't either. Now that doesn't say too much.
It's past, dude.
Of course, I don't know. Then you forget a few things as you get older sometimes.
So were you ever a short-tempered dude?
Me?
I was.
You know, I try to respond appropriately to things.
Even as a kid?
Even as a kid.
Right.
Even as a kid.
So you were a good kid?
I could always talk my way out of a fight.
But you were probably a good kid.
I felt good about myself.
Yeah, that's cool.
Up.
Do you have a memory that you just love, dude? You'll never forget that childhood memory.
The memory of when I was a kid?
Yeah, I'm going to think of one. I got one for you. I would play Elton John with my best friend, Jeff, and just sing every word, dude. Every word.
The first time I got an Elton John album, it was from a friend in San Francisco, and he says, "Hey, you gotta listen to this guy. He's got some stuff."
Yeah.
And I remember listening to Levon and
Levon!
Yeah.
Plays cartoons all day, right?
Yeah, he had me hooked from the beginning.
Oh my God, Elton.
Yeah. But
I have a
for
huge...
me, the most exciting point in my life, especially as a musician, is when you write a song on your guitar,
Right.
and you wake up in the middle of the night and you grab a pencil and you write down lyrics.
Yeah.
Because if you don't,
I did 2 songs. Yeah, I did 2.
It's gone
fucking
if you
beautiful
leave
songs.
it till the next day.
Yeah, I know.
Then you get the opportunity to record it in a studio the right way.
Right.
And you go in, and the conductor makes an arrangement for all the strings and horns and everything, because you got all of that sweetening that you put
I
on
never
after
thought about
after
that.
the rhythm track, after your piano, bass, and drums, and you're putting that all together. And then after that's done, then you go in and put the vocals on.
Nice.
And then to be driving down the freeway in Hollywood, and all of a sudden KFWB was the #1 rock station at the time.
Yeah.
This was in like 60s, 70s? No, 70. I think I released it in 75.
Nice.
But all of a sudden the radio's on and they start playing your song, that same song that you...
And you're driving down the road.
And you're driving. I roll my window down and I go, and they're playing my song.
Did people care?
I don't care if
I don't
they
know.
cared, man.
Like,
I was on cloud 9 because...
Did you cry?
Did
you cry? I would have cried.
No, I never cried. I was smiling too hard to be
Okay.
crying. It was like something that you work for and you
Yeah.
achieve, and so many talented players that I've met through the years that never get that opportunity. And again, the music business has changed since when I started recording. It was, you had 3 tracks to work with, and you had to get it the first time around, and then people would like it and they would buy it at the store because they couldn't make an exact copy of it when they would step out the door.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. Yeah.
But
and you made money a little bit. You made some money on that song.
No, 75. No, it was already in the age of free, and
You guys weren't.
you
didn't
just
have,
have, if you don't embrace change, you get left behind,
Right.
It's just things move along. We've got so many good tools now for new writers and songwriters that can have the opportunity to have their work heard without having to go through all of the hoops that you used to have to jump through back in the old days when you...
Right.
Anyway, I think it's good for writers. I think we were able to hear more music than we would have had it been still the old way,
Yeah. And the whole advancement of artists making more money over the years and now just dwindling into us buying a song.
But that was a pretty high point in my memory.
Did you, I feel compelled intuitively to ask you, did you ever meet any of the Allman Brothers, the Greg Allman, or?
No.
Because you were California. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wondered.
Never really. Now, my friend Pat Simmons, now he sings what... I thought was it the Allman Brothers that he sang with? Oh, I'm so bad.
I love Government Mule. I'm a big fan of Government Mule.
Yeah, I got to know Pat Simmons' son, Pat Jr. used to come out to Kipahulu and go to open mic there, and got to meet him. He's a very talented guy, got a great family, and living out in Kipahulu now.
That's great.
Yeah. But his dad came and sang at... We used to have a thing called Cafe Attitude down at Gene's place, and his dad came in one night, got up, sitting on the rocks right above me, and he started singing, Don't you feel it growing day by day? Sounded like I was listening to the record, man. He's still at it.
Oh, I'm a huge Doobies dude. I'm a huge Doobies fan. I roadied.
Yeah, the Doobie Brothers,
yeah,
not the Allman Brothers.
Yeah, I roadied for them. I got a roadie job for Los Lobos,
Yeah.
Robert Cray,
Yeah.
and the Doobies out of the blue. And I also did another one on that tour
Yeah.
for, you probably did other stuff. Then I did Lady Gaga, dude.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was really cool. So I got a cool story where my girlfriend was a yoga girl, and she's like, what did you do? I said, I sent to the universe that I want to go to Tahoe and work on the Gaga show. And she goes, you got a job. I don't know what happened, but they said, you got a friend. So I go there. All these men that had like temporary workers, they're loading these vans, these big trucks, and they all had like attitude. And then I was a hard worker. So like, you're moving to the video team. And I gave the guy a mineral because I collect minerals in the forest, and it was a garnet. I'm like,
really?
here you go, Lance. And he's like, wow. So he had to take these plastic things and shove them in this cannon and preloaded it. They brought him out, pulled it, and shot all these animals all over the audience.
Oh, really?
Gaga gave so many things away. She's throwing balls that are like, she had so many things in her whole crowd.
That's
the other
funny.
story was I came to the back and there were these big balls, and there were 2 blue balls, and he goes, you guys get Lady Bubbles her 2 blue balls and bring them over here. And I took him out there with the blue balls. And she had a huge, like a huge stadium, like a huge castle, and she came out and sang. Lady Gaga was the shit.
Yeah.
So then she had the final one was she had a pink chase that was alligator out there, and I had to cover it so the sun wouldn't strain it.
Yeah.
She does this amazing concert. They didn't give us a ticket. I had to buy my own, even though I'm a roadie. And then I went in the back, and she walked by, and only like half the men clapped for her because they were too tough. Dude, Gaga.
Yeah.
Yep. So that was really cool. I was really proud of Lady Gaga, how she took care of people.
Yeah, the productions that they put together for that are just amazing.
Pre-COVID, now who knows? Like it's a mess now, dude. I was seeing 60 shows
on the road with it, you know.
I was seeing 60 shows a year. I was a huge patron, and now there's just the price went. So I do I support small artists. Pearl Jam used to be $25. Now they're $200.
There's a lot of talented people out there making music. Just listen around. Just get around to the small clubs wherever you are and listen to the new music. For 12 years, I did an open mic out in Kipahulu, 6 miles off of the grid. And we just once a month, second Saturday of every month, we'd gather down there in the bamboo circles, and at the
at the end of the road?
Yeah.
What's it called? Lilies or whatever?
La Lima.
Yeah. I was there today.
So second Saturday.
You played concerts in the bar
right there.
Dude,
in the circle,
that's where I met Nathan.
Huh?
That's where I met Nathan, in the bamboo circle.
Yeah. See how magic that is, right there.
He's all, you're coming with me, and I'm like, I think everyone here hates me.
Every month. I do it just kind of, I wanted to do it as a thank you to Maui for what it's done for my life. When I came here, I've been here 15 years, and this is my way of trying to give back a little bit and help encourage new talent to get up there and do it. I feel that everybody's got a song in their heart that eventually someday is going to come out.
Yeah.
And it never ceases to amaze me, the talent that people have. And
so you're going to go up to the farmer stand soon?
We just did one.
Oh, I see. The boys never told me about that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll have to come up and shoot it if you want.
Sure. Okay, the next one was the second Saturday of every month, and I feel like a mailman. It must go through. I can remember times when I hitchhiked from the other side of the island with all the open mic gear on the side of the road.
Are you kidding me?
No.
That's insane,
That's
bro.
dedication, huh?
Yeah. Did you?
Yeah, it was fun. Sometimes I'll sit there with 2 or 3 people, and then I've had as many as 120 people show up.
Wow.
I just never know what it's going to be like.
That's awesome.
But it's always fun. And it's all done with a listening group people came to hear. And it's not like when you're doing an open mic at a bar setting where all you're just background noise.
Yeah.
it's been a lot of fun through the years. People listen to each other and support each other.
Yeah.
This one girl says, no, I can't sing, and finally talked her into it, and everybody loved her so much. The next month she came back, she had 3 songs that she downloaded off of the internet and
Wow,
learned
nice.
all of the lyrics and had the music to play and sing along with, and she really gained some confidence and really,
That's great.
was shining.
Well, thanks for everything, man. I really appreciate the interview. You're an
It's
interesting
great
guy,
talking
dude.
with you.
You too, buddy.
Thanks.
You're a good human.
Thank you. Strive to be a good person.
So whatever you want. You got a story? Let's do a little storytelling.
Okay, how about in a song?
Okay.
I've traveled many miles to sing my songs for you. Crossed all the oceans and the mighty mountains too. I can't think of anything that I would rather do than to spend the night singing for you. I'll take the melody and sprinkle it with harmony and play all the great songs that you come to know. A smile and a song for you is what I came to share, and I'll spend the night singing for you. I welcome you all to the show. Try to play all the songs you know. I'd like to get to know you better. I think we could be friends. It's nice that we could get together. Let's hope this evening never ends. Tonight is a special night. You can leave all your cares behind you and take a look at the bright side. We're on our way. We're singing peace, love, and harmony. That's what we long for. That's what we want to see. It's peace, love, and harmony. The best for you, all of you, just for you.